For decades, staff and volunteers here at the Santa Maria Valley Historical Museum have worked to collect, preserve, and present the history of the local community, but museum curator Shelley Klein tells me doing so becomes harder when they also have to deal with break-ins. I'm Jacob Dizon, your community reporter in Santa Maria, where a theft at the museum has put the nonprofit behind on expenses. Klein says when she got to the museum Friday morning, she found windows shattered, her office thrashed, and cash donations stolen.
Our office area was a mess. Things had been scattered. There was all kinds of papers and things on the floor, trash on the floor. And of course, we noticed right away that our cash box was missing.
Klein says it does not appear that any of their irreplaceable museum exhibits and artifacts were stolen or tampered with. Regardless, she tells me the break-in has put them roughly $2,000 in the hole.
We need cameras. We need to be able to see what's going on and be notified more quickly. Our alarm did go off, but we weren't able to see who it was that was doing this.
Meanwhile, just down the street from the museum, Santa Maria Valley Railroad President Rob Himoto tells me trespassing and break-ins are a common occurrence for his business.
It's definitely been growing the last several years, and lately it's been the worst it's ever been.
Himoto says at least once a week, his staff will find homeless encampments on right-of-ways, litter, and large holes dug along the tracks. He tells me despite increased enforcement by police this year, the issue has persisted.
Even though there's more resources, the problem is getting worse.
To prevent future break-ins, Shelley Klein says this week the museum will add a protective layer on their windows and front door, making it harder to break in.
Every day I come to work now, it's always, okay, is everything going to be all right? And it's probably going to be a while before that goes away. We are free, we're open to the public, we want to be welcoming, but we also now have to be we're much more cautious.
Klein says her team is also encouraging community donations right now so they can purchase and install security cameras at the museum. In Santa Maria, Jacob Dizon, KSBY News.